Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Hyperlight Drifter. Hyperlight Drifter is an action RPG or action adventure, similar in many ways to the 2D Zelda games, but then again not very similar in many other ways. Let's see here. Let's start a new game. Well, don't mind this too much. Most of that time has been spent idling. I have played the beginning part without recording before I finally decided to do a let's play of this. So I know a little bit about the mechanics and the first area that I visited, but that is about it. And we're going to watch this amazing cutscene. I'm gonna stay quiet for a while. Alright, and with that, we gain control over our nameless hero. Nameless because one of the many peculiarities of this game is that there's basically no text. Everything from story sequences to... oh yeah, we're not doing so well. From story sequences, conversations with NPCs, and even menus. I don't know. We don't have the actual menu quite yet. All of that is done in pictures and with symbols rather than text. There are little tutorial messages like that. Use left bumper to heal, for example. So right now I have, on the top left you can see I have 2 medkits and 3 out of 5 health. And I'm gonna use one, so that refills my health completely. I can hold up to 3 for now. I can also run around, I can slash, do a 3-hit combo, and I can dash around. 3 times in relatively rapid succession before I have to wait for a little bit of a cooldown. We have our little companion here, also nameless, or at the very least we don't get to learn their names as far as I know. In the time I've previously played this game, I never learned them, and I wouldn't see how. Anyway, we can dash across these gaps, and yeah, our little companion lets us interact with stuff. He will fly towards interactable objects, allow me to pick up things. We get our first enemy here, and now we are full on medkits. That's good. Things start out very easy, but that's gonna change. That is gonna change sooner than I would like, perhaps. And here we get our first gun. The only one I've seen at all, by the way. Oh yeah, we don't have a menu yet. So we can shoot. We can shoot it. We can also manually aim. Maybe I should do that. And our bullets will refill by slashing things. Yeah, as the tutorial is telling me. Hopefully. There are also many hidden things. Oh, wow. Many hidden things in this game. Exploration is a huge aspect of the gameplay. Finding money to buy upgrades, finding hidden keys to open doors that are probably entirely optional, but yeah, things like this, for example. I mean, this is obviously mandatory, since it's basically the tutorial area to make you familiar with the game's with the gameplay and how the game works. But yeah, little secret passages like that are abundant, as are many instances of places where you can dash across off-screen, basically. Sometimes it's a little bit unfortunate, maybe, because it requires you to do blind jumps or dashes into the unknown. And if you dash into an abyss, you will lose health. So there's a risk involved with that. But yeah, for the most part, it's hinted at if there's something hidden. Usually, it's not often not very obvious, but at least not to me. Anyway, yeah, we have these very beautiful looking environments. Yeah, I have not even talked about the aesthetics of this game, which are, as you've probably noticed, one of its biggest assets. I personally am very much in love with the art style and yeah, everything in the artistic department. The gameplay is pretty solid as well. I have my little qualms about it, but I guess I'll talk about those when they arise. But yeah, in terms of the artistic qualities, oh yeah, bad stuff is happening here. We're coughing blood, and it's raining black stuff upwards. Anyway, yeah. So the art design, very beautiful. I would compare it maybe to something like Adventure Time meets Tsutomu Nihei's artwork, if you're familiar with him, the Blame series, for example, and the more lush-looking areas like the one we were just in remind me of something out of a Miyazaki movie, maybe. All of that obviously rendered in beautifully crafted pixel art, So yeah, it's just the perfect mix. The one thing is that sound is generally great. However, it's most of the time it's very quiet, but then at moments it becomes very loud. That's the one weird thing that I've been noticing. Yeah. Okay, so as for what has been happening here in this little sequence, we have been saved apparently by a mysterious strange warrior. As we were attacked by that shadow creature from the intro sequence, and he apparently brought us here and left us this thing, which is the map. So now we have access to this and also to our inventory screen. We don't see very much. We see our hero with no power-ups. Those boxes around the hero will eventually fill with upgrades that we can purchase. We have 3 out of 3 health kits. We can expand that to up to 5. We have that yellow rectangle represents our money. Currently we have none. We have our guns here. I don't know how many there are. As I said, I haven't found any more than the starting one, but apparently there are more, and looks like we can upgrade the ammo capacity as well. Then we have our map here. So we're currently in this kind of city. We can zoom out and we get an overview of the game world with the city in the center and 4 areas surrounding it. I chose when I played the game previously, I chose the northern part first, and I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'll be familiar with that to a degree. Sure, I haven't found every secret in there, but I have beaten it and defeated the boss after well, quite a number of attempts. We'll see how it goes the second time around. We only have these 2 zoom levels, unfortunately, but the map is very detailed. I really like how it looks. It's generally very, very helpful, and we can activate this other mode, which shows us indoor areas like caves, rooms, basically the underground map. Yeah, that's it. For the moment. So we are in our savior's house, but he is nowhere to be seen. We can switch off the light and switch it back on if we want to. Very neat. Oh, and here we get an explanation. At first I didn't really get it, but by now I know what it's supposed to mean. So that purple square symbol with the little blue thing in the middle is what we need to look for, which will give us one of those red triangles, which will then form part of that bigger seal structure to the right. That'll start making a bit more sense in a little bit. So, and we leave the house. Here we are. We get this. Yeah, okay. Get a little animation for that. That's the first warp point that we activated. From the map we can teleport to all the warp points we have activated at any time, which is very handy. However, I'm not going to demonstrate that since it's basically just going to result in a loading screen. So yeah, this is the ornament in the center of the city, where those red triangles will go that we will eventually start collecting. As to what happens once they're all in place, I have no idea. If we're out for revenge on those shadow creatures, or if we're trying to get away from them, or what role they play exactly, I really am not sure. So we have NPCs here, most of them we cannot really talk to. When I try to interact, my little companion does whatever that is. Basically the, I don't know, message telling me that there's nothing to interact with, but NPCs will react to that by Oh, he's actually mimicking the same symbol, whatever that's supposed to mean. So we have a number of shops in the city. This guy is the, I don't know, herbalist or the apothecary, and he will sell us health upgrades. So for 2 money units that we currently lack, he will give us an additional health kit, which is very useful. Might possibly be the first upgrade I purchase, we'll see though. Here's one exit out of the city. This barrier, I don't know if there's eventually going to be a way to cross that. I cannot use my weapon, or either of my weapons, while in the city. I can dash though. I could leave the city, but I think that's going to give us a little bit of a loading screen, so I'm not going to right now. We have this shop, which will sell us kind of a bomb, looks like. First one, and I guess we'll be able to purchase a second one. Not sure if this is ever needed to, I don't know, get rid of any obstacles. Might be. Right, then we have this guy. Oops. And I guess he's telling us his story of coming to the city, where he was beaten and robbed, presumably by this gang of, well, gangsters. Yeah, and now he's sitting here. That's tough luck. And we have this locked door that requires, looks like 12 keys, of which we have none yet. I've only been able to find a single one, I think, in my previous play sessions, so yeah. No idea. That's gonna take a while before we can open that. This is the gun shop, where we can buy additional guns, but we can upgrade existing ones, looks like. Not entirely sure what this upgrade gives us, if it's better rate of fire or just better ammo capacity. But it's some kind of upgrade. Not a priority though, for now. Yeah, we got more of these boxes. I assume that there's gonna be a way eventually to get rid of those, because they seem to block passages that look otherwise traversable. Hey, musician guy. What's up here? Whoops. Hey, little guy. Nice talking to you. Yeah, this definitely looks like a passage that will open at some point. Okay, that was that, and with that we have this... Oh yeah, we got another person to tell us stuff. So, is that him in the background? I think so. He's opening some kind of door, or trying to close it, and there's this horned person and monsters in the background. This is all quite mysterious. Oh, they appeared to be... it appears that they've been overwhelmed by the monsters, and then our mysterious savior came to save the day again. They thank him, he leaves. Seems pretty familiar. Except he didn't invite them to his house. Or maybe they weren't hurt badly enough. This is the sword master, I guess. Sword trainer. He will teach us additional fighting styles. So a charge attack, a bullet deflection move, which seems pretty useful. These all cost 3 coins, unfortunately, and this is a dashing slash attack. Could be useful, potentially. And last but not least, we got the ability trainer. And he's going to sell us a better dash. I actually bought that on my other save file and found it not super useful. However, well, what it does is it basically allows me allows you to chain as many dashes as you like, or as you can pull off, because it takes a particular timing but as far as I can tell, it's basically infinite. You even get a little counter in this room here to show you how many you successfully chained. I think I got up to 26. Yeah, I can see that being useful for the speed run, but also very annoying to pull off. I don't know. This, I assume, allows you to, well, as it demonstrates there, dash through projectiles and destroy them. This is another type of dashing attack, looks like. Yeah, I don't know how super useful or even necessary these are going to be, but... So yeah, this is basically the training parkour for your super dash. I don't know if there's any other point to this hall. Yeah. I think a priority is more health kits, since I tend to get hit a lot and lose a lot of health. And thus... Huh. Actually, these blocks look like they go away by hitting some kind of switch. But I haven't found that, obviously. So why don't we go ahead and enter this first little area. So right away we got this little path that we can take. And I think that only leads... Yeah, that was just a health kit that I didn't really need. Huh. There's a ledge to the right of this building as well. And something maybe even past that. Can we get there safely? Huh. Doesn't really look like it. Oh. Yeah. That was death. Oh, we can't go here though. Yeah, okay. So this is... See, we could see that, and that hinted... Yeah, it gave us a hint that there might be something hidden here. So we get a quarter of a unit of currency here. So far I haven't found a whole coin, but only those quarters. In the menu we see that we have one of those little pieces. We can destroy many of the, well, some of the objects in the environment, but as far as I can tell, they don't really give you anything. Except for charges on your ranged weapon ammo. Now there's another ledge down there. I wonder if there's a way to reach that. I don't seem to be able to cross this at all. Curious. If I go here... Yeah, maybe that's nothing. Or maybe it's something and I just don't know how to get there. Very possible. Okay. Got some more of these spider-like creatures. Although they look more like a kind of robot to me. Forget, was there something here? I don't think so. Yeah, already I'm not really remembering many of the secrets. So this is still pretty much blind, except that I already know the basics of controls and what I'm expected to do. So small groups of enemies are typically not a big problem, or even individual enemies. Yeah, sure. Let's collect that. That's just gonna heal me when my stock is full. Oh, see, and by approaching this edge of the screen, the camera pans over, which makes me suspect that there might be something here. Huh, or is there? Definitely don't see it, if there is. Maybe there isn't. Weird. So yeah, individuals or small groups are typically quite manageable, but the game really likes to throw large packs of increasingly difficult enemies at you, which has given me quite a bit of trouble in the past. I'd like to believe that I've gotten a bit better, but well, yeah, we'll see how it turns out, how it all works out. Is there something over here? Wait. Oh, I didn't even see the switch or whatever that was. Huh. I don't think I found this previously. And I don't know at all what these monoliths do. I've seen a couple of them, but... Oh god. Okay. Thanks for making these platforms visible again. Yeah, I've seen a few of those, but I don't really know what they do. There are so many mysteries about this game. I don't even need to warp to that little platform. Oh, hello. Oh, he's telling me about this dude. Whoever that might be. But, yeah, the icon that appears here makes me suspect that it's probably the boss of the area. Well, I'm not really missing much health at all. But let's collect that. Anyway, it's unlikely that I'll be going back all the way just to grab another, or grab a health kit that I know I left behind. Right, now we are here. There's another key door that will take 10 keys, or key pieces or whatever. Got a new type of enemy, these bird guys that like to stay out of reach until they do this ground sweeping attack, which also makes them vulnerable. Was there a way here? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay. Come on, attack. Yeah, this is where it continues, I think. Oh, and suddenly music kicks in. Very mysterious. And we got quite the horde of moblins here. I call them moblins. They kind of remind me of those basic enemies from Zelda. Oh, hello. One of them dropped money. It's not a random drop though, as far as I can tell. It's just one of those group. One of that group is always gonna drop money. So here we are in our first underground area. Just this little room, apparently, according to the map. However, there is a passage blocked by these, well, blocks. So nothing I can do here for now, for the time being. Yeah, we can go up here and through here. Often little things on the ground like these white tiles there. Oh, there it was just a button to step on, right? Will indicate like hidden passages. So it's not always completely blind. We are almost up to our first coin, credit, or whatever you want to call it. Again, since the game is lacking basically any form of text. Oh wow, look at that! It's like one of those scary giant robot monsters from the intro. Yeah, so since the game doesn't really feature any text at all, and also lacks any official terms for stuff, I mean, at least you don't learn that within the game. Is there a passage here? Almost looks like it. Looked like that animal was gonna guide me there, but apparently not. Yeah, we got that little That little tableau to the right. As far as I can tell, that's just for flavor. I can't really do anything with that. Not even shoot it. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. GG. So yeah, we have to cross via this precarious sequence of platforms. Got yet another type of enemies. Pretty, I don't know, pretty tame, these dogs. Nothing to worry about, really. We have this little semi-hidden entrance. Oh yeah, I just remembered where it leads. Should I? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't think there's anything damaging coming up. Got this mysterious looking box that I don't seem to be able to interact with. Oh, hello. Wow, I'm not even sure I found this little room previously. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff that's very easy to miss. And we got another one of these monoliths. Whatever that does for us, no idea. This game is a mystery wrapped in a riddle, full of secrets. Okay, we got this, I don't know, bird hermit up here, surrounded by little birds, and he's telling us that apparently there was this temple, or well, almost I don't know. It looks temple-like to me, with all the eggs, and then these guys with the with these characteristic staves appeared one day, and they apparently ransacked the place and burned it down, and he was able to escape with a couple of eggs. Or only a single one. He left the city and now he's here. So yeah, most stories people tell us tend not to be very happy. But as far as I can tell, there's nothing else to that place. Except for that little secret room that I just found. And yeah, also, of course, we got our first credit. Didn't even comment on that, but I'm sure you saw that. Oh, hello, dog. What are you trying to show me? Oh. Mysterious warrior. Fighting bad guys. Hey. Thanks for saving me earlier. And apparently he points something out to me. So there are these glowing cubes. Or not cubes, but squares. And there are these evil black creatures. And apparently they are carrying them on their foreheads. Or heads, I suppose. Huh. Okay. At least that's how I interpreted that the first time around. Not entirely sure I understand. So he did mark these things on my map. So there seem to be 4 of these. And there's the boss symbol. One of them apparently is in this little room where I couldn't progress any further. And 3 of them seem to be in other underground areas. So I guess we'll go looking for them. Not sure. Oh yeah, and while I'm close to him, I can't even use I can't attack. So, yeah, I guess I'll sit down here and take a little rest while I end the episode. As always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button and leave a comment. And I shall see you real soon. Till then, have a wonderful time and bye bye.